It's Jay, the Snazzy Diva. Welcome to my world. From health and fitness, tackling my issues and yours, and of course, accessorizing with the flyest fashion jewelry around from snazzydiva.com. Here, everyone is beautiful beyond measure. Welcome to the world of Snazzy Diva. Hey everybody, it's Jay, the Snazzy Diva. I have to first start off by apologizing. I know it's been beyond a pregnant minute since my last video, but I've been super busy, and so I just haven't really had time to sit down and do what I needed to do as it relates to the videos. I take that back. I attempted to do a video not too long ago, and as I was editing it and going through, I just really wasn't feeling it. I felt like I was rambling. Didn't have time to go back and reshoot because it's the holiday season. Today is December 26, 2015. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that good stuff. And just trying to get Christmas ready for the kids, close out first semester at my school because I'm a school counselor. And then also I've been recording music and singing again, and putting out first couple of songs or whatever. So it's just been super hectic. Plus Snazzy Diva has been off the chain, and I thank everyone for their support. So trying to fill orders for that, everything has just been a lot. But excuse me, that's neither here nor there. I'm here and I am doing a video. And I'm actually probably going to try to do a couple over the next couple days because there's a couple things I need to talk about. This one isn't going to be that long though, just because I've had a couple of experiences over the last, say, week or so with the holiday season. Just the whole, month of December when you have the Christmas parties and everything else. And then my birthday's this month. My birthday's December 31st. And I always kind of do a little birthday celebration for myself a couple weeks before my birthday, because it's really difficult, unfortunately, to have a party or anything on New Year's Eve. People are either at watch night or don't want to really be out dealing with drunk drivers, whatever. So I just always do it earlier. And what I want to talk about today is being a bariatric patient, having had the surgery. You have so many dietary limitations and restrictions, but it's the holiday season and it's your first holiday season. And I kind of want to share with you what I have experienced in that. So first question, Jay, were you able to stick to your limitations, your restrictions, whatever? Hell no. I didn't. I didn't go buck crazy, but yeah. So, and I paid for it to a certain extent. So let me just share what I did. I guess this will be my confessional. If I haven't said it before, Atlanta area, and there's a great, a really nice bowling alley called the Painted Pen that's in the Buckhead area of Atlanta. And so I decided to do my birthday celebration there. Have great drinks, great food, whatever. Not really food that works for a bariatric patient, meaning high protein, but okay, whatever. Knowing that, that's why I had my birthday celebration or whatever. So knowing that before my husband and I met our party at the bowling alley, we decided to eat something at home that I knew was, within my limitations. So I was pretty full before I even got to the bowling alley. Sorry guys, my allergies are bothering me. Anyway, get to the bowling alley and some of my friends order the barbecue chicken pizza, and I had a couple drinks, and I decided I want to taste this pizza. And I had forgotten to take my Nexium. What the hell? When I tell you I thought I was dying, I literally thought that the gates were opening. Jesus was going to come down and say, it's time to go. Pack your stuff. Oh my damn. I've had the sensation to dump before. I don't know if I think I've said this before in previous videos. I dump, I froth. It's not painful. It's just uncomfortable leading up to it, and then it's kind of a relief once you do it. Dumping, frothing, not a big deal to me. So I kind of knew I had messed up when I had the taste of the pizza or whatever, because mind you, you're not supposed to be eating bread, and I was already full. Didn't wait 30 minutes between drinking and eating. I just acted a plum monkey that night. Anyway, started feeling it, went to the bathroom, dumped, froth, thought I was going to be back to normal. Whoa. I don't know if this is because I had messed around and had gone like 2 days and not taken my Nexium, but it literally felt like right here, and I think this is your sternum. I would get these horrible sharp pains that would come in waves, and I couldn't get away from it. It was so intense that it actually showed on my face. I winced with pain from these waves that were coming up, and I'm sitting trying to take pictures, and because the night had been going great leading up until this, me forgetting that, hello, you've had more than half of your stomach removed a few months ago. Y'all, don't get so excited and beside yourself that you forget what's real and what's going on and forget your reality. I tried to drink hot water. I rushed home, got my Nexium. That didn't help. I literally just had to try to go to sleep. It lasted for hours. I do mean hours, like hours. I didn't even start to feel better until like the next morning when I got up. I was like, okay, this seems to have gone. I still didn't feel 100% right, but the waves of pain were gone. And I had already dumped. I'd gotten it out. I'd already frothed. I don't know what to attribute that pain to, but I will not be making that mistake again. I don't know if it was because I, like I said, didn't wait the 30 minutes between eating and drinking, or because I had bread, or whatever the case may be. But whatever I did that night, the KID will not be doing it again, because that was some effery of epic proportion. Oh my God. So that was that night. Then you get to the Christmas parties and stuff. I'm usually able to, that wasn't really hard. But everybody want to throw sugar at you. Everybody wants to have a cake or a pie. And I'm still the inner fat kid that loves cake. I did pretty good in resisting the cakes and things of that nature until yesterday. Yeah. So Christmas Day is my son's birthday. And of course we had to have cake for him. And even before, for my birthday celebration, even though my birthday is December 31st, we had it earlier. I was planning on getting these amazing gourmet cupcakes for my guests, not necessarily for myself, from this cupcake boutique here in Atlanta called Indulge. And by the way, if you live in the Atlanta area, or if you plan on visiting the Atlanta area, you have to hit up Indulge Cupcake Boutique. It is off the chain. Their cupcakes are amazing. Owned and run by two of my sorors, former educators, who just perfected the art of a cupcake. And their flavors, they're everything to die for. Anyway, I digress. I was going to get some of these gourmet cupcakes from Indulge to take to my party. Didn't have time to get them. So my sister, being the wonderful big sister she is, was like, well, you didn't get any of those cupcakes, which she loves as well, but I got a new place I want you to try, and you can just, over the next few days, kind of take little bites of this cake. And I was like, okay, well, excuse me, I'll splurge and have the cake. So she takes me, around the way in our hood. Takes me over to Washington Road, to this place called Sammy's Cheesecakes. In a little out the way, kind of hole in the wall looking plaza or whatever. I'm like, where are we going? Y'all walk in, and it's 3 brothers in there baking cakes, like just getting at it. And it's a little case full of these huge slices of cake. And I'm like, this is a setup by the man. This is the devil. Get thee behind me, Satan. And she tells me that after I have their red velvet cake, which is my favorite, that I won't ever bake again. And I'm like, whatever. I drank the Kool-Aid. Anime ate the cake. It took me, I only had a few bites, but oh my God, this cake was to die for. But then of course I started feeling guilty because I'm not supposed to have refined sugar, and you're definitely not supposed to have cake. So I'm just 0 for 0. Like I'm killing myself right now. So that was the second thing I did wrong. Christmas Day. Y'all, I'm married to a Haitian. And not only am I married to a Haitian, I'm married to a Haitian that can cook. And that man cooked a pot of oxtails yesterday. Yeah. I did it again. I was cool. My portions were still on point. But he only does oxtails maybe once or twice a year. Christmas, he always does them. He may do one other batch at some point during the year. I could not have any. The oxtails, eating the oxtails themselves was not a problem. But I like most people, to have my oxtails with rice. You're not supposed to have rice when you are a bariatric patient. So I had a couple of forkfuls of rice with my oxtails. Again, bad J. Did I pay for it? Not really. I dumped a little bit, frothed a little bit. I think more so than any physical angst or anything that I felt, I just mentally was like, how could you do that? How could you mess up like that? So that mental guilt, the same mental guilt you have when you're not a bariatric patient, you're just the overweight person who knows that you need to be making changes in your life. And every time you eat something that you're not supposed to be eating, you feel that guilt and that shame for doing what you're not supposed to be doing. Well, the guilt that I felt yesterday and when I had the cake and everything was, I know good and hell well you did not write a check for $13,000 and go through all that you've gone through to turn around here and mess it up for some damn cake and some rice. That's pretty much the tongue lashing I gave me. So, even though I haven't gotten on the scale like in the last couple of days, but the last time I checked, I had lost like another 10, 15 pounds, something like that. I've stopped really looking at the numbers. I'm over 100. Now it's more so my clothes, and I'm still losing. I'm still working out, but mentally, I did feel some kind of way because I didn't follow instructions. And yes, the nutritionist and the doctor tell you you may fall off the wagon, you just get back on, blah, blah, blah. But y'all, that ain't what I signed up for. So, but I'm not going to beat myself up. It is what it is. What's done is done. But I did just want to, I'm confessing to you guys for the holidays. I messed up, didn't follow the rules, didn't follow my program, diet, whatever you want to call it. I don't like calling it a diet. Didn't follow it. So I am going to, first of the year, kind of do a cleanse just because I feel like myself to a meal a day, and then the other 2 meals do the smoothies and my protein shakes, just because I kind of all this high protein that I do in a lot of meat and stuff like that, and I don't necessarily get the roughage because my body still sometimes has difficulty processing some of the roughage. So I am going to make that change. That's pretty much what I wanted to share. Guys, you're going to have events, occasions, outings where sticking to the program is your limitations is going to get challenging, especially when there are things that you don't have often, like, you know, Christmas dinner and all the fixings and trimmings that go along with that. You're going to have some restraint. I'm telling you that as a person who didn't. So I'm not really preaching. I'm just saying, remember your goal. Remember what you're doing. Remember why you're doing it. One thing that helps me stay on the right path is the fact that I keep a couple of pieces of clothing, just to remind me of where I don't want to go back to. I keep some of the old stuff as I lose, just to remind me that that's not who I want to be anymore. I don't ever want to fit into that. I don't ever want to be her again. Outside of that, life is good. I have no complaints. But I thank you all for all of your support, all of your well wishes. Your feedback has been awesome. As a matter of fact, I've gotten a couple of DMs and messages on Facebook asking me for a little bit of advice for bariatric surgery and for dealing with some other personal things, I guess because I have mentioned that I am in the counseling profession. So I've responded to those individuals via the medium that they use, whether it be email, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. But I've decided to kind of start sharing some of those questions and scenarios with everybody and doing the videos for them and then giving my responses that way. So those are the next few videos I'm probably going to be doing. And hopefully it will be of assistance to someone, because some of the things that I've been asked about are things that I think a lot of people are facing. Like, I know the very first video I'm going to do is going to be from the first young lady who reached out to me, beautiful young lady in, I want to say she was in Alabama, who just didn't feel like she was getting support from her loved ones and friends in her contemplation of bariatric surgery. And to my knowledge, she still hasn't 100% made up her mind, but part of her angst or her dilemma or trepidation in moving forward with the surgery was, ironically enough, not finances, but just support and lack of it. So I'm going to talk about that and the advice that I gave her. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. And I will not take as long to put out the next video. I wish you all of God's blessings, and I'll see you guys soon.